This is in collaboration with MVA Services on how to make jump plyo boxes. I've had a lot of coaches ask me, how do you make jump plyo boxes? And with these directions, you're going to make two 3x4 boxes. One will be 6-inch and one will be 3-inch. The supplies to get are two 10-foot treated 2x4s, two 8-foot treated 4x4s, one box of 2.5-inch outdoor screws, one box of 4-inch outdoor screws, one box of 6-inch outdoor screws, one can of outdoor spray paint, primer paint combo preferred, two handles, four small wheels, one 4x6 rubber mat, 3/4 inch thick, and one 4x foot 23 by 32 treated plywood, or about 3/4 inch. I got them at the Home Depot. I had them cut. They cut the 4-foot by 8-foot 2332 into two 36-inch pieces. This left me 2-foot by 4-foot spare. Okay, you want to keep this. I also had them cut for the 3-inch box. One of the 10-foot 2x4s, two 40-inch pieces. That left 24 inches of spare wood. And again, keep this. One of the 10-foot 2x4s, cut them into four 29-inch pieces, and that'll keep you 4 inches of spare wood. For the 6-inch box, one of the 8-foot 4x4s into two by 48-inch pieces, one of the 8-foot 4x4s into three 28-inch pieces. This will keep you a 12-inch spare wood. Cuts that I made, I cut the rubber by two to make 3-foot by 4-foot mat halves, and then the other cut I made is I used the two leftover 2x4-foot 3/4 inch plywood and made 6 8-inch 24-inch pieces, and that was to make another layer for the 6-inch box. Of course, you can make these cuts yourself, but doing it at Home Depot, which costs about $4 per cut, saved me a lot of time and made more space in my car. And this is the primer I used. You could use any. I like this one because it was both a paint and primer, and you're going to want to use that on the wood, so if you leave them outside, they last longer. Also using outdoor nails of the 2.5, 4-inch, and the 6-inch is going to help. Another thing I added were these braces, these left L braces, even though the wood's long enough, that just helps to support it a little bit better. Once putting the boxes together, that was when I used the primer spray, and again, just to help keep the wood from treatment and getting wet and weather and so forth like that. You can see after the boxes were put together, they're treated just on the bottom. Then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to cut that rubber piece, and we'll just cut it in half to make two 3x4-foot and put it on top of the boxes. I would use liquid nails to help put the rubber on top and keep it attached to the wood. And then, as you can see, I used a couple washers on the corners and helped to just keep that box from coming off and sliding off. You can see in the picture the difference in height of the 3-inch and the 6-inch box. Make sure you put wheels on them because they're going to be really heavy.